Oh.
Hey!
Hi. We keep bumping into people here.
It's been forever.
Yes, totally. Hi. Nice to see you.
All right, we're heading into season 6, final season. Now, you're going to get to end this show the way you want to, as opposed to what could have happened just a couple of years ago with ABC. Tell me about that.
Well, you're absolutely right. That is huge to us. It never sat well that we were not going to get to bring any closure to that show. We didn't feel like the songs were done being sung or the stories were done being told. But more than anything, we hadn't really pointed it toward an ending. Now we get to. And these couple of years on CMT have been unbelievable, too. The way that it sort of got to morph into what I think it originally was back in those pilot episodes, in those early episodes. And so it's also nice to know, just in terms of we're acting with these people who become like family to us, we get a slower, longer, more meaningful goodbye. And that's going to be great. I didn't expect it to be so long since we saw each other.
Yeah, well, you know, time flies when you're raising kids, right?
It does, right? Yeah.
So, Charles, what should we expect from season 6? And I know there will be some new characters, new music, and some of that music you co-wrote.
Yeah, absolutely. I can say that getting to finish the last season, it means a lot to us and to the writers, Marshall Herskovitz and the team there, that is really going to give it a sort of intentionality. This has always been an emotional show. To get to slowly, one by one, know we're approaching the end, I think for the fan base is going to be very moving. And they're going to try to write us to a place that makes sense where, as I keep saying, it's not like they all end there. We're just not going to be watching them anymore. So where do we, the audience, leave them on their own to live the lives that they will go on and lead? And I like that they get a chance to bring that to a close. Musically, I am so thrilled. I got to write a song with Charlie Worsham, is an unbelievable young artist. Seriously, look Charlie up online. And he wrote a song with Dennis Matkowski and it's one of my favorites. It's going to be in episode 5. It's called Looking for the Light. And what I love about it is 3 verses, one about his Deacon's past growing up. And we're going to learn more about Deacon's past this season. We're going to get us more insight into his childhood even. And then the second verse is about the absolute now, where what it's like to lose that one in your life. It can get dark, so he's still looking for the light. And then the final verse is the future. What's going to happen? Where's he going to go? So it's rare that you can get to sort of distill a song down like that, but the song is real emblematic of the season. And so I feel real fortunate to get to write with those guys, and that it's going to be on the show, episode 5.
Well, speaking of kids, I got to go pick up mine from soccer practice, so...
Oh, wow. Tell them good luck.
Well, it's practice, but...
Oh, yeah.
I will.
Okay. Okay.
Nice seeing you.
All right.
All right. Bye, Scarlett. Bye.
So let's talk about how the show ends. How would you like to see it end? What would be the final shot?
Well, first of all, I'll leave that into better hands. I'm not the writer, they are. But for me, there's something, I keep thinking about how Nashville is, it's like the way a wave, this is going to get real philosophical, you ready? A wave is always a wave, but it's always different water in the wave. It's never the exact same wave. Nashville's a lot like that. Nashville is this thing that has always been all the way back to, I mean, even before Hank Williams. But Hank Williams was part of that wave right then, and then later Johnny Cash, and whatever this town was in that moment. I sort of think that we captured this period, this fictional period of Nashville, and I almost picture there's a kind of image of a guy outside of the Bluebird, a poster that you will see of the Bluebird, opening up his trunk, getting a guitar out, a young guy. If I was writing it, there'd be a scene of a guy or a young woman coming to town about to make their stamp, to be the next Deacon, the next reign on Nashville.
You've got to call her.
What are you talking about?
Don't hide your feelings.
This from a woman that's hiding behind an eggplant.
Zucchini.
Whatever.
That's completely different.
How's that different?
Because Gunnar and I ran our course, and y'all chickened out at the starting gate.
You chicken out.
Yeah.
No.